We have been anchored off the town of Portsmouth for around a week now, and every day are falling more and more in love with this incredible country. It's also teaching us a lot.
Thank you so much. Your trip. Thank you, man. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Despite being one of the poorest Caribbean countries, life feels rich and beautiful here. It has been invaded, yet they welcome foreigners with handshakes and hugs. It was hit by Hurricane Maria in 2017, with 90% of the island's structures destroyed overnight. Yet the trees have regrown and the houses repaired. It was once deemed a write-off as a place to visit on a cruising yacht, but they formed the Portsmouth Association of Yacht Services. Now it feels like one of the safest places we have been. You see, this small island, which has faced adversity after adversity, has sprung back, and now the people sing louder, the colours are more vivid, and if we can take anything with us after leaving this place, it's that hard things happen, but it's about how you come back from it, which is the most important of all. For those who have joined our story here, hi, we're Becka and Zach. We bought our boat Tay-Lee last March after saving for years, and after 6 months of figuring it all out in the UK, we ditched the lines and really started the adventure. So come along with us for the highs, the lows, and absolutely everything in between. Because we're not just doing it, we're bloody doing it.
So we've just got a lift with a pickup truck. We're loaded with. The girls are in the front. We're trying to duck through branches at the moment, but it's gonna be a fun ride back.
Oh, nice. You like it or you homesick?
Yes, I like it.
You like it?
Have you got family back home still? No. No. Are they all here now? Yeah. Yeah. It's not a bad place.
Hello, good morning. We have hired a car today and we have come to Trafalgar Falls, and actually
Hour's drive.
yeah, and we're doing a little hike, well 10-minute walk to the falls right now, and actually I'm going to go back to Trafalgar town, park the car up and do a 17-kilometre hike.
So this is the little warm-up one before we go. But it
yeah,
seems super empty at the moment. We got here pretty early, it's only 9:30.
have a quick morning dip before doing the big old hike to all the really fascinating sites.
Yeah,
but
Boiling Lake and all that.
Oh, I was going to say, we won't tell you that until...
Okay. We'll bleep that bit out.
But yeah, anyway, let's go for a dip, morning dip.
After a visit to Trafalgar Falls, we set off on the big Boiling Lake hike we planned for that day. As it was midday and really hot already, a visit to the icy waters of T2 Gorge sounded so inviting.
Did you hit the floor?
Almost.
I don't know if I got this. It's slippery.
Easy, come on.
Ale, 2 more. You've got it. Still 2 more.
Ah,
Ale, come on.
one more.
1 more.
Now backflip. Front flip.
But that is definitely not the highlight of
We then started on the route to the boiling lake. This is quite a strenuous and tricky hike, which usually takes around 5 hours. So they advise you to leave early in the morning. However, we chatted to a guide at the start who assured us that if we walked fast and took minimal stops, we should be okay. Despite the elevation, uneven path and heat, we managed to get to the Valley of Desolation just a few hours after setting off. Covered in moss, with boiling mud and mini geysers all around us, made us feel like we were on a completely different planet. We could see the steam coming out from behind the hill, so we kept going until we reached the boiling lake. Around 60 metres wide, this flooded fumarole was something we had never witnessed before. It was a literal abyss below us, and we were absolutely mesmerised watching the steam rise from the bubbling waters below. Oh yeah, it's good. Woo.
Start at 1 o'clock, you came back at 6 o'clock.
We ran it.
This is such a happy day. Our friends Fishcake, who we haven't seen since leaving Las Palmas, have just arrived in the anchorage. There they are! Very happy that they're here and we're finally reunited after... How long's it been, Zach? Like 4 months? 3 months?
3 months.
Yeah. What a good feeling. Woohoo! Green. And now it's red. Oh yeah. Everyone's so excited. So our other friend called Edward has just arrived and everyone is very excited. He sails single-handed a super sick 50-foot aluminium boat. We spent the next few days soaking up the time with our good friends. Having met them in mainland Europe whilst waiting out bad weather, to now see them here in Dominica was a really special moment. Sometimes being here doesn't quite feel like real life, but seeing them drop anchor next to us felt like the missing piece of the crossing the Atlantic puzzle. Oh, and it was Dennis's birthday, so after a beautiful serenade from the lovely people at the Rasta Bread Bakery we went to every day.
Happy birthday to
Wow!
expecting this.
Thank you.
We set off on the treasure hunt we had planned for him.
Sailor on his birthday. Unfortunately, the treasure map sank with the local fisherman's boat. And then there are some weird coordinates
And
underneath it.
skull.
And a skull pirate thing.
Mysterious.
I love it.
So today it's Dennis's birthday, and the boys have gone off on the second clue of the treasure hunt. Now we're going off to plant all the rest of the clues. I don't think they have any suspicion.
Okay, it's this one. Look. This must be magical paper.
How did it survive the fire?
The treasure is all yours.
That's so fun.
Here. This is
Oh,
a
yeah,
little bit
that's-
obvious, but not too.
Yeah, that's
This
good.
might be nice.
Yeah, I think so. So we had a little hiccup because the fort you have to pay for, which is really annoying. So now I'm going down this path. I've got my little helper behind and walking down to the other beach in order to hide the bottle of rum in the sand. And Anna's back there and she's going to kind of guide them, hopefully, this one. Hopefully. And now we wait.
We had a parcel arrive in Rosal, which was probably a good thing, as it meant we were pried away from Portsmouth. This time, the wind was non-existent and we had 20 miles to go, so we whacked the engine on and motor sailed down the coast, until we saw something odd happening.
The boat here has been very weird. They just overtook us. Now it's just done a complete U-turn and going... Oh no.
This is Tay-Lee, over.
Tay-Lee,
Tay-Lee, we're just off your port side. Is everything okay or is that over?
yeah, right, I appreciate you stopping. We're just doing a calibration on heading on the compass. Have got some still wind over.
Okay, just thought we'd check while you were doing circles. Have a nice sail, over.
Checking. Thanks for that. Back now, 16.
We're just eating lunch now. We're eating the rasta bread, which is from yesterday. They're the nicest people ever in Dominica, in Portsmouth. But we've decided that I think we're going to go to Rosal and we're going to just stay there for the night. The wind is just pants. The anchoring's a bit dodgy, so I think we're going to hop onto a mooring buoy so we can have a really good night's sleep. There's some mooring buoys owned by a guy called Marcus, so if one of those are free, we're going to try and get one of those because they're 20 EC cheaper, so yeah, we'll see. You there?
Yeah.
Zach, backwards.
Good fruit.
Amazing. Is it possible to pay you now because we're leaving early in the morning?
Maybe tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow morning, unfortunately. I wish we could stay longer in Dominica.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you are some tight, otherwise you will get useful with it.
Is it in tight?
Yeah, it's in tight, it's not going anywhere.
There's the most beautiful, I'm a bit worried about the camera falling, it's not clipped in. There's the most beautiful sunset tonight and we're celebrating on board 40,000 people joining our journey. Just want to say how grateful we are to you. I don't know if we say it enough, but we're really, really grateful to everyone who has followed along with us through the trials and the tribulations and the tears in the first few months. And we're so grateful for this community, so grateful, and it hasn't always been easy, but it's been always worth it. We're gonna miss Dominica. Really cool place. We're just eating our first ever guava, which was kindly given to us by the lovely lady at the Rasta bread place. This morning? Yesterday morning.
Yesterday afternoon.
It's really good though. It's
so
quite
nice.
seedy, but it tastes like,
Passion fruit, banana and mango.
yeah, it does taste quite like banana.
It's
Maybe some
got
pineapple in it.
banana texture.
It does. It's
Banana-y mango texture.
It's got passion fruit like.
But then it tastes like passion fruit as well to me.
Yeah,
I think they're quite closely related, passion fruit and this.
but it's less like gooey and stuff than passion fruit, and less bitter than passion fruit. It's sweeter. Yummy though, really, really yummy. Guava. Looks like this. Our first guava. We hope this vid gave you a little taste of the beauty of Dominica. It's a place we'll be really sad to leave, but we can't settle yet, as Martinique is in sight, and we have a catamaran plough into us.
Hey!
Excuse me!
Hey!
Yeah, that really happened. See you back here next week for the whole story.